Hi everyone, welcome back to Terra Normal. My name is Tara. Today I have Brandy with me.
Hello.
And we are talking about a subject that is Brandy's choice. I don't know much about it.
I don't either.
So it's called the Taos Hum.
I think that's how you say it. New Mexico, yeah.
New Mexico. So I guess kind of tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, so I was just kind of looking up different things to talk about that were like interesting that caught my eye.
Yeah.
And I seen it, so I was like, it's kind of interesting. I've never like really heard of this, so I guess it was my little two-sided
Little cheat sheet.
Yeah. So I guess it was first reported by residents in 1993. They say it's like an annoying constant humming or a buzz sound, like a diesel truck running or something like that. Saying only 2% of the population, so only like 2% of the people like hear it. So I guess it's like select hearing.
Really?
I don't know.
So is it something to do with like these people's eardrums or whatever?
I don't know.
Formed? Huh.
That's what I've been wondering. I don't know.
So is it just like a hum that they hear? It's like a hum.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Like a humming sound coming from there. So visitors have reported hearing it. 62% have said they've heard it between 8 p.m. and 9 a.m. 80% hear the hum at least once a week, which is showing that it's persistent.
Yeah.
19% hear from at least 50 miles away from the city of Taos. I think that's it. How do you say it? Taos?
I don't know.
Tacos?
I know.
I don't
You
know.
were writing it down. I was like, tacos? We're all drawn to them, right?
I've tried looking online to see if I can find like sounds of it, but I haven't really been able to find it because they were saying like they haven't been able to record it.
Yeah, I did briefly look it up, and that's what I did see, is that it's like not able to be detected by equipment or something like that. Because people have been trying to capture that sound or do whatever, and they just can't duplicate it. So I find that very interesting.
Yeah.
But, and then I also saw that like celebrities and stuff have stayed there. They say that they've like heard it and whatever. So I mean, if a celebrity says it, it's got to be true, right?
Right. They're always right. Oh.
But anyway, sorry.
Oh, you're good. So it's saying, point to the fact the source of the hum must be widespread. Not sure exactly what that means. It's like a wide range.
Wide range. So is it just, so is Taos or Taos or whatever, is that a town?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I was looking it up, it was showing like the buildings and stuff.
Okay. Is it coming from like a specific building, did it say?
I didn't notice, but
Interesting.
I guess 72% of the people that hear it are from ages 30 to 59. That was interesting to me.
Weird.
So I don't know how accurate that is, but I guess, I mean, if they've asked people and researched
Maybe
it.
it's
but
like there's a certain pitch or something in that area that's like people that are losing their hearing are affected or something. Who knows? Who knows?
But yeah, they said the sound described as similar to like an idling diesel truck or the sound of a distant pump. I don't know.
Maybe there is a pump.
I'm going to go research this and explore it.
I know. We should go there and like figure it out. That's really weird that it's like such later ages. Because I feel like a lot of like pitches that not everyone can hear are like younger people can hear them. You know, like as your hearing starts to like decrease, you can't really hear as well. Like as you age. And so I think that's kind of weird that I don't know.
Let's see. I guess there has been claims to hear faint beats between the tones, like beatings between the hums. I need to find a sound. I'm curious to know what this like actual is. I'll have to look at that in a minute, but and then it carries a frequency range from 30 to 80. What is that? HZ? What does that stand for? Like
I don't know.
Like the...
I don't know what that means.
I don't know how to explain it, but I get, like, I think the range of, like, the...
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Like the spikes of whatever.
So, I don't know.
Interesting.
Have to take your podcast and go
I know.
on a trip.
I do want to do some, like, traveling podcasts.
It'd be awesome.
Like, April and I are going to do one about haunted houses.
Ooh.
And so I'm like, eventually I kind of want to stay in a haunted, hotel or something and, like...
I think that'd be fun.
Explore. I think that'd be cool. Anyway, it's off topic.
So, inside a house or a car, it's more noticeable.
Interesting.
Than when heard outside. So you hear it more when you're in something than when you're outside of something.
I wonder how that would be.
I know, because you're more closed in, but you hear more.
Huh. So, are there, like, any conspiracy theories to what this actually is or anything? Did you find anything?
Actually, it says a theory is the hum is an outcome, low frequency signals that are getting entitled by the molten core of the earth. So they're saying it's like the land out there is like thinner than normal places on the earth. So it's like the center.
Is it like almost around a volcano or like
something like that,
like a caldera area, like how Yellowstone's basically on like a volcano.
So I mean that's one of the theories, but yeah, they have set up equipment in houses and nothing unusual was found. But I mean, some side effects have happened. They reported by locals that there's sleep disturbances, headaches, dizziness, pressure on ears, nosebleed, loss of libido.
Really?
Like, what is this thing? Like, what is this hum? Like, I just found out about this a week ago, so I'm still learning. I'm like, this is interesting.
So, conspiracy theory, as I'm hearing about this. What if it's like underground testing or something?
Probably.
Like, what if it's some sort of like a government... Don't kill me, government, please. But what if it's like people talk about or like theorize that there are like tunnels underground, like for FEMA camps and stuff.
Yeah.
What if the hum and all of that is kind of due to them building stuff underground or doing some sort of thing underground? Could that be something? I don't know. I just think that's kind of interesting.
This is something I need to research on.
I know.
Man.
But I don't know. Do you even believe in like stuff like that?
I don't know.
Have you even thought about it? So I was watching this like documentary that people basically talk about the government or the Illuminati like building things underground. And it's like, I don't know exactly what the point of that is. But it's just basically like tunnels and things to get from one place to the other.
Wonder.
So I kind of wonder. And I remember hearing also, I think this is something I heard. Or this is something I made up in my mind. But people that have like certain cars and things like under LA, they're like trying to build like underground roads. And I thought that was kind of interesting. So I'm like, is this like some sort of precursor to that? Like, is that what they're doing? But how long has this been around for? Has it said? Is it just like forever it's been around?
It said it was first reported by residents of the Taos in 1993. But I just found something online. It says... during the late 1970s, residents of Bristol, England, were among the first people to report hearing a steady humming sound in the distance.
Really? So it's like...
Everywhere?
There's a lot of places.
Huh. Let's see. It was eventually blamed on automobile traffic and local factories.
I wonder if it's like the way that... a town's laid out or like something.
Yeah.
Like, if there's, like, a rumble and you hear, like, I don't know.
They say in Sydney, Australia, also had a hum for several years. As one resident told Australia's Daily Telegraph, it sends people around here crazy. All you can do is put music on and block it out. Some people leave on fans.
Interesting.
Oh, wow. Showing India. Wow. Like I said, I just barely found out about this, did very little research, but now I'm like looking and I'm like, there's a lot more to this.
Yeah.
Is it something mysterious? Is it something like...
Wow.
Like, what is this?
Yeah. Do we have, like, a city underground or something that's, like...
Maybe.
Like, you were...
The inside of the world?
Yeah.
Do we really know what's in there?
There is, like, a theory that there are people, like, living...
Really?
On the center of the, like, the world. The Earth.
And our second podcast.
I know.
What's in the center of the planet?
I know.
Yes.
Like, maybe that's a different subject for a different podcast, but there is that theory that there are people that are actually living underground and that are living at the center of the earth, and like the crust and the whatever mantle, and I can't remember all the layers of the earth, like that's not really a thing, that it's filled by like an alien, I guess, hosts of people. So I don't know. I think that's kind of interesting, though.
This one's saying the conspiracy theories. Some believe the hum is the result of military experiments or submarine communications. The high frequency active auroral, I hope I said that right, research program, or HAARP, has also been a popular target of conspiracy theories. Some believe this government agency, which conducts research on Earth's ionosphere, is conducting experiments which create the hum.
Interesting. There's a lot to this.
And then there is the age-old culprit for anything unexplained, aliens.
Yeah. Always. I always blame aliens.
There you go.
But that is kind of like a weird thing to have, is, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think it could be?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm thinking maybe something paranormal-ish, maybe? Or people are just... I don't know. Like a government
experiment or something kind of sounds feasible. Like, we don't know what's going on. We know a fraction of, what experiments are happening and what things are actually taking place. So maybe that's something to consider or think about. I don't know, though. But I don't know. I think this is a really interesting... There's a lot of layers to it, too. Mm-hmm. It's not just people heard a mysterious hum and we don't know where it's coming from. But it's like, you almost want to explore, like, why are they experiencing this? Like, what is it coming from? Mm-hmm. And, like, that whole...
And how many select people and the age range.
Yeah.
Like, is this accurate or is this just assuming?
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know.
But the last thing on my list that I found, that I've written down, the hum remains elude to researchers. UFOs, seismic movements, paranormal activities, many more reasons have been weaving up in minds worldwide. What is this thing? Did any of you out there know what this thing is?
I know, seriously. I'm curious, like, if anyone has experienced this and what their actual, like... Because we're just, like, reading accounts, but to, like, hear someone's personal story or whatever or what they think it is would be really interesting to find out. I don't know. I don't really know where to take this now.
Some things here I'm reading, like, in the spring of 2012, someone in British Columbia, they began hearing a humming sound, which they thought were floating planes, That was the only person in the house who could hear it. The family said they didn't know what I was talking about.
And this was the same, it's like just like the same similar thing.
I assumed something in the house was the culprit, and I searched for the source in vain. I ended up cutting the power to the entire house, and the sound got louder. Ooh. But they couldn't hear the sound outdoors. They could hear it in the car at night with the windows closed and the ignition off. So there, it goes back to hearing it in the house, like in the car, things. But not outside.
That's so weird. I wonder why that would even be a thing. Because you think you'd hear something better when it's, the walls and everything are taken down. I don't know.
But you only hear it in, like, closed doors.
Is it, like, it's more isolated and, like, bounces off walls or something like that? Is that a thing? I don't know.
Crazy. I just want to keep digging into this thing.
I don't know.
Says, I've encountered serious people who have argued that the hum is caused by tunneling under the earth, electronic targeting of specific individuals, aliens, and mating fish.
Mating fish? How does that, how does that work?
Wow, you fish are loud. Calm down.
What size of fish?
Seriously.
They gotta be huge, right?
The size of an airplane?
Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
It says
who comes up with
right
this?
There, mating fish.
Weird. Who even thought of that?
I don't know. Now, is this a joke? Is this a joke?
Yeah.
Mating
fish.
A
hoax.
Aliens and mating fish.
Well, that is kind of an interesting thing to bring up. Like, is this all just like a hoax of people just feeding into it? And you go into the area and you're like, oh yeah, maybe I do hear that hum. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it just people feeding off of other people?
Yeah.
Or is it something different? Is it something separate? I don't know.
People have been tormented by the noise for years. Ooh, tormented.
Have people moved out of these areas, I wonder?
I don't know.
Just to get away from it? Because if I were experiencing like a hum like this for a long time,
or can they? Can they leave?
I don't know. They're being controlled. That's a whole other thing.
The phrase driving me crazy is all too common. I feel fortunate that in my case, the hum is more of a curiosity than it is an irritant.
I feel like it would be annoying. Can you imagine trying to go to sleep at night and you're trying to get quiet and all of a sudden it's like this annoying hum that keeps going on.
And knowing you're the only one that can hear this and you're thinking you're crazy?
I would go crazy. I seriously would. But, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it says here also, the hum mainly affects middle-aged and older women.
So mostly women?
Yeah, because 50%. So the second hypothesis is that the hum is the grand accumulation of low-frequency sound and human-generated infrasound, sounds with audio frequencies, which can be felt more than they can be heard. This includes everything from highway noises to the matter of industrial activity. The third is that the hum is a terrestrial or geological phenomenon. Those are big words. That generates low-frequency sounds or perceptions of those sounds. For example, there's a well-documented history of animals predicting earthquakes. I've heard that.
Oh, I've heard that, yeah.
And taking action to save themselves. Yeah, I've heard that they can...
Yeah, they can sense it and feel the whatever coming.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The fourth is that the hum is an internally generated phenomenon, perhaps rooted in a result of toxicity and medication.
Wow, this is a lot. I don't even know where to take this from here.
Now it's a subject of serious media coverage and increasingly scientific scrutiny.
I wonder what, if they have done, scientific studies and stuff, what they found.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know. So, I know we're trying to wrap it up a little bit soon here, but do you have anything else that you can find to add?
I think that's like just pretty much it.
That's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of a weird subject of, and I think the people living underground is maybe for a different day, but
yeah, I'm kind of glad I came across it. I mean, I like hearing about new things that I've never known existed.
Yeah. I don't think I've heard about it. Maybe I have, but it's not been something that's been like in my forefront.
Yeah.
But that's really interesting. So, well, thank you, Brandy, for being here today.
Of course.
We'll have to explore this more. Maybe we'll do a field trip to
right.
Mexico.
Second update.
If I can get you on a plane.
I'd rather walk. No.
Anyway, thank you for being here today.
Of course.
Everyone, please follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. I am recording these now, so
for YouTube.
They are on YouTube.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, so hopefully there will be a link. But thank you guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.